Hello everyone, today's a beautiful day in Columbus, Ohio, May 15th. This is the day to plant the corn, and I am so thrilled. Last year we had a pretty darn good harvest, if I don't say so myself. We grew 2 rows of corn, only 2 little rows. I mean, this is a small yard. We're in the city, and produced quite a bit. My husband ate the last ear that was in the freezer yesterday. He put his claims on that months ago, and I knew not to touch that. So we're growing corn today. I've got the rows, my little rows, all ready to go. And I grow it rather close together, but you can do it because I did it last year. Now I'm going to do 4 rows. And there's only 2 of us here, but we may share with the neighbors and friends and family. So hopefully producing twice as much as last year. So if you're in the city, like if you're in Columbus, Ohio, connect with me and let me know. Are you putting out a garden too? I'd like to see more people involved in this and growing their own food in their own backyard. And you should be striving to be self-sufficient, even if you live in the city. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. I'm out, I want to call it a field. It's just a yard, but to me it's a field, you know. I'm making the best use of this yard that I can. And where we don't grow grass, we need to grow vegetables, herbs, flowers to attract those pollinators, those bees, butterflies, hummingbirds. They're all wonderful for your garden and great for the ecosystem. I'm actually on the ground on my knees and the field's right behind me. What I call my field is just a small plot where I tilled ground and small rows for corn. I'm not selling this corn. It's for our own use mainly. So I'm not going to put a bunch of you can if you want to build up the soil and make it higher rows for growing more corn or better corn quality. You can do that, but it's not necessary because I grew it last year and they were rows just like this, little skinny rows. So here's the pack of seeds. It's Bilicious Hybrid Sweet Corn by Burpee. I hope that's how you pronounce it. This packet of seeds cost $3.29 at Oakland Nursery, got 25% off, so I save money every time I go there. And build loyalty points towards a gift card the following year, and I already cashed that out. So it does have its benefits, being loyal to Oakland Nursery here in Columbus, Ohio. We also have one in Delaware County. In fact, there's a total of 4 retail garden centers in the central Ohio area. So let's just plant these and hope this camera, it's actually a smartphone, hope the wind doesn't blow it over. It's not that windy today, so I'm hoping that this will work out because right now I don't have a regular camera or even a tablet that I can put on a tripod. I had one and it's outdated and YouTube rejected it. Last year I was able to use it. This year, no way. It's just really, really old. So I am interested in updating my equipment eventually. And oh, it's noisy here in the city, let me tell you. Not really a place I want to be, but my family, my folks came from Kentucky and Southern Ohio, and I want to get back to my roots. And I get on Ancestry and do a lot of research. And I'm from poor farmers. That's where I'm from. Both my grandmothers were raised on farms. My mom was raised on a farm. My dad was raised in the city, but his mom, my grandmother, Moeller, she came from the country. She came from farm country. So that's what my family knew, and that's what was shared with me. And visiting my grandmothers out in the country, I just loved it. And I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to come back to the city, but that's where the work was. And my dad came here, you know, because he worked Timken roller bearing for years. You know, small farms, they just didn't make a whole lot of money, especially my parents grew up during the Depression, and it was a rough time. So, and we could go back to that. You just never know, yeah, with the way things are going, and I believe there's a recession going on. So whatever you can grow in your yard, you should do it. And just keep coming back and watch my channel. I'll give you ideas for that. And whether I'm presenting it in a very professional way, I'm not a professional. I'm not out to make money. I'm doing this because I want to share with you my interests, and I want to see other people do this sort of thing. Yeah, I'm not even close to being monetized, so that's not it. So I'm going to go ahead and plant the corn. 9 inches apart on each row. Okay. Now I'm just going to give this a watering, although normally I would not water in the hot sun like this. It's mid-morning, but we're going to have a hot day today. Oh, the hose has a kink in it. So let's get that kink out. Now in this middle section, I'm probably going to plant butternut squash. Thanks for watching today. I want to show you my little dog Boo, and then we're going to close. We're going to close this video. Please keep coming back. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'd love to hear your garden tips in the comments section.